Yeah. Hi all. Welcome to my channel, Pega Knowledge 7. And today's topic is like about the rule resolution. We will discuss about the most important CWSA concept, which is one of the most important concept, which is rule resolution. Yeah. First of all, we will see what do you mean as like real rule resolution. Generally, the rule resolution is nothing but it's like a finding an appropriate rule during the running runtime. Like if you have you have designed a case type, and in the stage you have designed some steps, and under the some steps collect information. You have designed a personal details field group and entered some name, class, date of birth, everything. And after that you are just moving into like after that you are going after that while you're running the case type, uh, picking the appropriate rule. Like if you're going to take enter the name field is only reflecting like that. Picking the appropriate rule during the runtime is called rule resolution, and this rule resolution process is done by the Pega automatically. There will be a system search algorithm where it will automatically checks the rule which will be perfect for runtime or not. Okay. And there are some rule types, examples of rule types as you seen in the screen. Examples of rule types are activity rules, are like rule obj activity, UI section, rule HTML section, data transform, rule obj data transform, property, and flow. These are the rules. And coming to the main theme, like the rule resolution applies for only rule dash classes. And it doesn't applies to the instances of like any of the abstract based classes which are derived from data dash, system dash, or work dash. For these classes, the rule resolution doesn't work. So first of all, let you see, have you shown you one figure. So as you seen in the screen, the rule resolution, how it works. Yeah, let us check the description, what the image is going to say us. In the first, there are 10 steps for the rule resolution process. Okay. In the first step, yeah, generally the rules are all get stored into a memory which is known as rule cache. Okay. With the help of that rule cache, during the runtime, this rule resolution process will work where where the Pega pickups the right rule at runtime. Okay. For first rule, first, if you are going to run the case, first it will check the rules cache for the rule. It will if you are going to run a rule, it will check the rules. It will check that rule whether it was in the rule cache or not. Okay. Yeah, if rule is found in the rule cache, then directly it just went to the 8th step where it will matches with the instances like the class. Some properties will be there, right? It will check whether the class instance is matching or not. Yeah, if it is still matches, then the status will be checked. Like there are 4 types of status we know, like availability, not available, final, and withdrawn. So it will check the availability. It will check the status whether it is availability or blocked or whatever it may be. If it is not blocked, the status will be, then it just then it will be verified whether the perfect authorization, the authorization and the authorization is perfect or not, whether the user have the access to privilege that rule, to run that rule or not. It will check. Okay. So this will happen in a happy path, like we can say that is a happy path. Okay. If the rule is not founded in the rule cache, then we will do the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps we will discuss in the upcoming image. Okay. Yeah, this is, as you seen here, the image, how the rule resolution process work. So as you're seeing in the image, first the green color symbol, like it's a start. We all know that the Pega, in the Pega flow shapes, the green color indicates the start shape and the red color indicates the end shape. Okay. Yeah, and the blue color indicates the sub processes. Okay. And that this rhombus symbol shape indicates the decision. Okay. Now, and this yellow color is like the user action. Okay. First, in the step 1, it will search for the rules in the rule cache. Okay. It will search for the rules in the rule cache. Yeah. If the rule is found, then what will happen? Okay. Then it will instance, as I said you in the previous image, it will choose the best instance, which is it will match the rule what you found and what is in their rule cache, whether it was matching or not. Then only it will come, right? So it will choose the best instance for the best match. After that, it will check the rule availability, whether it is blocked or not. Yeah, if it was not blocked, yeah, then it will check the access. If you have access, you can run the rule. If you do not have the access, you cannot run the rule, an error will throw. Or else, if you have the availability status also as blocked also, it will throw an error to you. Okay, this is like one path, as you see here. And as you see here, if the rule is not found in the rule cache, what will happen? Then it populates rule cache. Okay, let's see in the next diagram. It will populate the rule cache. That means it just makes the throw into that rule into the rule cache. Okay, then how it will happen? Then, as you see in the figure, choose the rules with the correct purpose. Yeah, what is the purpose we should know? Because while you are running like what is the purpose? Like it was a data type rule or a decision rule, or what type of rule it was. Okay, what's the purpose? And after that, you just discard the rules which are not available. Okay, what are the if the status is not available for the rule, then just simply discard those rules. Okay, and after that, filter the rule sets and versions users have access to. And as you see here, like you should filter the rule sets and versions. What are the rules that are based on the versions, based on the rule sets, and based on the user privileges? You should filter the rules, whether they have access or not, whether they have statuses as not available, blocked, whatever it may be. Okay, and which are not in the inheritance path. Let me tell you like one thing, like what do you mean by the step 5 discard rules not in inheritance path? Like if you are searching for a, yeah, there is a, like you can say it like a class tgb hyphen work hyphen sample. There is a one rule set like sample rule set. Okay, and in the same like a tgb hyphen work hyphen and some another case type in the like a question there is a sample rule set. So here the sample, we are searching for the tgb hyphen work hyphen sample, which is the best instance, right? It is in an inheritance path. Okay, but tgb hyphen work hyphen question is not in an inheritance path, so we will eradicate it based on the what type of search we are doing. We will discard the rules which are not in an inheritance path. Okay, and then after that we will rank the rules. What are the rules present after doing this all step 2, step 3, step 4, and step 5? What are the rules will be present, right? So what are the rules is present, then we will rank those rules. After that, we will throw that rule into the rule cache. Okay, and then it will end. So how to rank? That's the important, right? Yeah, I said like you should rank the remaining rules. So the ranking can be given like first of all, we will sort the rules. What are the rules remaining after all the said, like discarding the availability, not available status, filtering, removing the rules which are not in inheritance path. After this all, there will be rules, right? We will sort based on the like a circumstance date. There are some properties, there are some statuses. Based on this, we will sort the rules. And what are the rules which are there with the withdrawn status? Yeah, this is most important, guys. What do you mean by rule availability withdrawn? We will go through later. Let's me tell that withdrawn with an example. Like if you have a rule status withdrawn, the class up to where the rules are, the versions, all the versions which are there below this will just eradicate. Let me give you an example on the notepad while I'm going to see you. Don't worry. And next we will determine the candidate rule. Okay. So this is the law. This is how we will set up a rule in the rule cache if it wasn't there in the rule cache. Okay. Not we are going to set up. It will, the Pega automatically it will set up. Okay. Yeah. These are like inputs to the rule resolution. What are like a predefined rules, keys that are used, a unique identifier, apply to class. These are, these are like all the inputs for a rule resolution. These are all the inputs. Okay. For a rule resolution, these are all the inputs where you can see like apply to class, rule name, rule type. These are all the rule set list in which, in which version it was there, in which, what is the rule type, what is about the rule type, and what is the rule type name, and whose user list is like application rule set or as a personal rule set, which rule sets, the class hierarchy, circumstancing, availability, user access and role. These are like inputs, as I said, as I'm explained while in the chart. Okay. And these are the rule status, as I said below, like available, as you see here on the screen. Available means we can view, copy, edit, and execute in the studio. You just guys, while you are seeing the availability rule status, these are the most important points that I have written in the notepad. Like you can be viewed, copied, edited, and executed. Okay. When there is a status like available for a rule, you can do this thing. And when there is a final, you can view and execute. That's it. There is no like you cannot edit or copy it. Okay. You cannot edit or copy. When there is a not available status, you can view, copy, or edit, but you will not execute. As the status indicates like not available, it is not available to execute. Okay. Then how can you execute? That's the matter. Okay. Like as the name itself suggesting, like it can view, copy, or edit. We can't execute. Okay. And next, like the most and if while you can ask like a question like, okay, in the rule resolution I'm going, if there is a not available, what will the rule will do? Will it check for it previous or not? You can ask. Yeah, definitely it will go to the higher version if the rule is if one rule is kept at a not available status, it will check with the higher version if the rule is present in those higher versions or not. If the rule still is not present, then it won't execute, right? If there is a present of availability status of the same rule in the higher versions, it will pick up from there and just run and matches the runtime instance. Okay. And next, the important like a blocked. Okay. As you see, the blocked means you can't do anything. That's what I am going to block this rule. Like if you can see in the WhatsApp, Instagram, anything like a calling, we are going to use the like a blocked term, right? If you block any person in your WhatsApp messenger, what will happen? Like he can't text you. He can't text you or do anything. If he texts you, you don't know whether he was texting or not, like that. It means it wasn't work. Blocked means it wasn't work. Okay. You are blocking that rule because it should not execute. Okay. That's the point, main point. Yeah. Execution in Dev Studio is altered. Error message will get displayed. That's the most important point, guys. Okay. And next, withdrawn rules. Okay. The withdrawn rules are the most like important. As I said you before, I will say in this here. Yeah. Just see the notepad, what I have written. Yeah. I will explain you, not in the what was in the notepad. I will explain you guys definitely. This was the most important and some tricky, like withdrawn status is some tricky, guys. Let me say you guys, the withdrawn is status is about all like if you keep like indicates with all the rules with the same, like it will check the apply to class. Okay. That's the most important thing. Like, and same rule sets, including lower versions, are not considered during the rule resolution process. This is the most important. Like as you see the last line, when a rule marked as withdrawn is found during rule resolution, the system skips that instance and looks for an instance of the rule in the next highest class or rule set will be available for rule resolution. That's the most important. Let me tell you, like there is a rule set and there is a class like tgb-work-sample, rule set sample, rule set name as sample, 01-01-02, 01-02-01-02, 01-01-03. Like that, there are like, it will check the apply to class. Like if you do like a tgb work-sample, these are all like these high versions are come under tgb-work-sample, tgb-work sample rule set, 01-01-01. So if I kept the sample rule set, tgb-work-sample, rule set name sample, 01-01-03 as a withdrawn status, then 01-01-02, 01-01-01, which are present in tgb-work-sample classes will get eradicate. Like they will eradicate. It means it doesn't participate in the rule resolution. So it just jumps to the next apply to class, which is tgb-work, where it will check the sample rule set and it just makes the procedure of execution. So guys, this is all about not a brief concept, that's a brief view. It's like a simple view and it's like for interview purpose. This can be helpful for you guys for the interview purpose. So this is all about the rule resolution. So Thank you guys for watching my video. If you like my video, please like, please share to your friends and colleagues, and do subscribe my channel Pega Knowledge7. Yeah, and we have an Instagram account as Pega Freshers in Instagram. Yeah, I will surely definitely keep the link in the description. Please make follow, and we are going to conduct the mock interviews for Pega Freshers. Yeah, if anyone is interesting, I will keep the Google form link on also description. So you guys, please follow, like, share, and subscribe my channel. Yeah, thank you.